I don't normally do this when I'm writing, especially for something like a scholarship, um, and then certain assignments for school, because I just personally don't like doing that, and it's not something that I like to post about. But this one is actually one of the hardest writing pieces that I have had the pleasure of creating because emotionally having to relive some of these experiences, but I have to remember them and recall them in a positive way to write about it appropriately is a lot harder than I thought. But I wanted to share what I have because I'm just gonna read it. Sorry for it's just a folding chair. You're gonna have to deal with the noise. It's hard to read. It's hard to read. Just anyways. If one is continually surviving the worst that life can bring, one eventually ceases to be controlled by a fear of what life can bring. James Baldwin. I am the sole owner of my experiences, past, present, and future. They are mine to behold. Empowered through trial and circumstance, I possess the strength to seize my upbringing, harnessing it as a tool to carve the future I desire. However, the path to this revelation was not one of smooth pavement and skilled craftsmanship. It was a road I constructed myself, uneven, uninviting, dark, and treacherous, where each step felt impossible to reach. I was blessed to grow up surrounded by a loving and hardworking family with parents attempting to shelter me from the barbaric and merciless environment neighboring us. They believed education was my ticket to a world of fortune and prosperity, yet every time I went to school, it felt as though they were throwing me into the lion's den they swore to protect me from. I didn't even start, that's what I have so far, but I didn't even start with the main content of the entry. But having to appropriately recall and articulate the experiences that I'm referring to that would span across years that had the most significant and immediate effects on me is more challenging than I'd like to admit. Because even though the limit is up to 1,000 words, I don't even think if I wrote a whole ass book that I could truly capture what I'm trying to convey. And these are still things that have an effect that I need to work on, which I have been doing. But this is the first time I've been expressive of that in writing. This is for a scholarship. However, I did not think this would be part of the process of writing because I'm still following my normal writing process, which is like really, really rigorous. But this is not something I accounted for. And I just wanted to have that out there. I'm probably gonna read it over when it's done. But if I don't, there's a good reason why. But I'm putting this out there nonetheless. At least this. This is guaranteed. No guarantee on the rest. But I might have to update this once I'm done.